know if I have any hidden talents, and by the age of 64, almost 64, I wish or I hope that all my talents have been shown. But if I do have one that maybe people don't know of, I was a good hockey player. I remember in my childhood, I wanted to play for the NHL. I wanted to play for the Montreal Canadiens. And imagine, we only had 6 teams until 1967, I believe. Imagine how good you had to be. And I thought, hey, the dream was always there, still there. There's a saying, right? The dream never dies, just the dreamer. And by the age of 16, I wasn't drafted, not in the juniors, not in junior A, B, nor C. I quit playing hockey. But I remember my last year, we had won the regional championships and almost went to the greatest honors. Anyway, that story's too long. But we had a great team. And one of the team captains of the house league he was playing in, 20 years later, calls me. He says, "You've been away for too long. You've got to come back." 20 years later, 20 pounds plus later, "How did you draft me first?" And he says, "It's because you're lucky. And we need good luck. We're going to win the championship." And I remember the last game in the finals, rushing to get to the game from work, rushing. And I get into the room and he was so upset. He says, "I thought that by now you would take this seriously. We need you to give the speech before we get on the ice." And I had got dressed. I gave the speech. Yes, I hadn't lost the 20 pounds yet, but we won the game. He was the most valuable player. I gave the most valuable speech, though. We won that game. So great memories. I thought I was talented, and I guess nobody else did. I wasn't drafted.